Hello guys, welcome again to my YouTube channel. This is me with my lovely twin sister, Kosi. Say hi. Hi. So guys, Kosi is a first time mom, pretty newbie mommy. Latest mommy in town. So today we are doing pregnancy 101. She'll be telling us a little bit about her experiences, the pregnancy, delivery, like what she's experiencing, so people out there, we out there that we're yet to become mommies, we can get like one or two tips from her. Okay? So Koskos Wakanwa, that's her nickname actually. What does that mean? What does Wakanwa mean?
So Wakanwa means is sort of like a term, just means the child that is greater than her peers or the child that excels past her peers.
Oh my god, look at that American accent. Hell, Oyibo super. Can you all hear that? The child that is greater than her peers.
Just stop.
No, this is a video. It has to be real. No, I'm not stopping. So, okay. Okay, how was it when you got pregnant, the delivery, and now that you can actually hold your bundle of joy in your hands? Like, how does it feel?
It feels wonderful, honestly. Being a mother is a blessing. A lot of times you hear people talk about it, but you don't really understand that feeling until you first hold your own child. I have a lot of nephews and a lot of nieces, and that bond, as much as I love them, but it's a different feeling when that child belongs to you. So it's a beautiful experience. It's a beautiful feeling. Everything about it has been wonderful thus far. And honestly, initially the journey, I feel like when it comes to women, when it comes to pregnancy, women needs to realize that there's certain stages that you go through. Mm-hmm. You have the pregnancy stage. And then after the pregnancy, there is the delivery stage, and then after the delivery stage, you have to not worry about the recovery. My pregnancy was it was flawless, honestly. Sometimes I even forgot that I was pregnant because it was such a good experience. Whereas I've heard some people say, hey, first 3 months, it was horrible for them. But from the onset, when I first conceived and the first 3 months, I was eating every and anything. I didn't have any morning sickness, any vom, nothing. I didn't experience any of those. It was very simple for me.
Yeah, did you have like some cravings at that point?
I did have certain things that I was craving, but there's certain people that there's certain things that they just can't eat.
Yeah.
I was able to eat everything. But I will say there were certain things though that I lost appetite for.
Okay.
I was a big fan of salmon. I loved salmon, grilled salmon. For whatever reason, I tried it one day during my first trimester, and for some reason it just didn't sit well with my stomach. And ever since then, I didn't eat any salmon throughout my pregnancy. Even now that I've given birth, it's still tough for me to kind of eat the food. Mm-hmm. So I think that's one meal that I actually lost appetite for. Everything about it, the look about it right now, it's something that I cannot deal with. But other than that, the pregnancy was a beautiful experience. I didn't have anything. I slept peacefully throughout the night. I was able to work. I was working until pretty much I gave birth. I was still driving. I was still doing everything I was doing prior to getting pregnant. So the pregnancy was very, very simple. Now, like I said, there's the pregnancy stage and then there's the delivery stage.
Yeah.
The delivery was not that easy for me. It wasn't as simple as the pregnancy stage. When it came to deliver the baby, a lot of things didn't go as planned. A lot of times people have what they have in mind of how they want their pregnancy, their delivery to go. But pregnancy went well. Delivery was a little bit tougher. Whereby things didn't go according to plan. Initially intended to push. Of course, that didn't work out. and ended up turning to a emergency C-section. So that it was like a double trouble for me. You know, went through the pains of pushing for hours, and then still went through the pains of C-section with the incision pain and everything. And now after the whole delivery, you have to deal with recovery. Some people, you know, they have an easy delivery, whereby, okay, if it's C-section, they go straight to C-section. Once they push it out, their skin, they have a really good skin. They don't have like, their tissue easily heals, and they don't have to deal with, you know, hard recovery. Or if you end up pushing, you know, you can still recover. Some people bounce back easily within weeks, within days. I've heard some people say within like 5 days they bounce back after pushing.
Nice.
But for me, you know, I went through two troubles. I went through pushing, and then I ended up having to do the C-section. So I had to, my recovery is really tough. I'm still recovering, and it's been, 1.5 months now, and still feeling somehow, whereas some people, you know, for them, they bounce back. So honestly, that's three things that I, you know, during pregnancy, I've kind of put in perspective. You can either have an easy pregnancy, you can have an easy delivery, or you can have an easy recovery. You can have a hard pregnancy, you can have a hard delivery, you can have a hard recovery. For me, the pregnancy part was really simple. You know, I didn't feel anything, any pain. I didn't feel any nausea. I didn't feel anything whatsoever. However, when it came to the delivery portion, it was like, oh, okay, you can't have it all easy. Everything is not going to be simple when it comes to this journey, honestly. You're going to go through one pain or the other. Either you go through that pain of the pregnancy, having a tough pregnancy, or you're going to go through the pain of having a tough delivery, or you're going to go through the pain of having a tough recovery. For me, it was an easy pregnancy, somewhat tough delivery, and the recovery is semi, you know, it's not easy, it's not hard. Luckily, for me, but overall, the journey has been beautiful.
Okay, so like, also, if you were to trade, say like, you have the option of having a tough pregnancy, a very smooth delivery, do you think you would have traded anything? Like, do you think you would have chosen to have like but like not so smooth pregnancy than a very smooth delivery? What do you think?
Honestly, you know, pregnancy is 9 months. So that's a longer term. That's a longer time.
True.
So honestly, I'm good with the pregnancy being smooth. Yeah, the pregnancy being smooth was it's a better deal for me. With the recovery, delivery is within a day or 2 days. You go through that pain. And recovery is at most 2 months, and then you feel good again. But having to go through a tough pregnancy for 9 months, no, I don't think I can deal with that. So I'm okay. I'm definitely okay with having an easy pregnancy, and you know, the delivery and the recovery being a little bit tougher.
Okay, nice. I think, these 9 months is a long time.
It's a long time. It is a long time to go through one issue or the other.
One last question for you before I let you go. Do you have like any advice, like based on your research, your experience, because you've actually experienced it now, right? Being a mother, going through the birth. Do you have any advice for like new moms or people that are expectant moms? Do you have anything you want to tell them, or what they should keep in mind?
Do what you can do now, because once that baby comes, especially the first couple weeks, months, it's tough. It's really tough. You have to learn. If you're somebody who doesn't work with schedule, you have to learn how to get yourself on a schedule now, so that when that baby comes, you can at least still have your peace of mind. Because if you don't have a good schedule, or if you don't know how to manage your time wisely, you're going to be everywhere. Honestly, enjoy yourself now, have your fun now, because once the baby comes, you are gonna be tied up. Trust me. Especially that first couple weeks, months, you're gonna be tied up. So get that rest now, mommies or mommies to be. Get the rest now. Sleep as much as you can now that you're pregnant. Sleep as much as you can now before you get pregnant. get as much rest, because when the baby comes, it's a whole new ball game, honestly.
Yeah,
it's a whole new ball game.
Let me tell you something that happened. Yesterday I was with her, so there is this movie I recommended for her to watch on Netflix, A Fall of Grace. If you all have watched it, let me know in the comment section. So I was like, oh Kosi, this movie is very interesting, I think you should watch it. She was like, okay. We started playing the movie, and 2 minutes into the movie, Kosi's like
knocked out.
She's knocked out. She's like, I don't think I can do this. One thing she said that actually struck me, she was like, oh, I'll watch it later. Then we're like, when will I even have time to watch it? Like, I don't know. And yeah, a big congratulations to her. Both mom and baby, they are healthy. They are doing so great and recovering. It's happening perfectly well. So big congratulations to Kosi. And I'll show you what she made me do. I'm not going to say it, but you're going to watch it after now. She made me do something, I don't know, something I've not tried in my life.
She's about to get a sip of the titty milk.
Guys, look what my cousin is making me do. Okay.
Shut it in my baby's portion. I want to see this.
Wait, okay.
Bon appetit.
Alright guys, thank you so much for stopping by, and do not forget to subscribe if you're not yet subscribed, and like the video, share it with your friends and family, and yeah, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you.
Bye guys.